It is day number 2, June 11th, and I'm going to make this one short tonight because it's almost 11 o'clock here, and my roommates just went to bed because they both have their interviews tomorrow morning, which is exciting. I don't have mine until Thursday, but apparently I'm not working with the girl I thought I was working with. I'm working with 2 guys now, and my placement supervisor said that they are really nice and really good, but that they're guys, so they won't give me a whole ton of direction and stuff like that. So we will just have to see what happens. She said they might send me out to go be like, hey, take this camera, make a documentary, which I've never done before. I've done TV packages for news, but never a documentary, so that could be very interesting, and we're just gonna have to see what happens with that. Yep. And, well, today was really fun. We had this orientation meeting this morning, and it was really long. And this awesome guy with this awesome accent spoke to us for a really long time. Sorry, that was my little brick phone. See, I have a phone, and I can text and call people from the same service for free, so that's really cool. Yep. You should be happy, Mommy. Love you. And then, anyways, so this guy was talking, and he was really hysterical and, just telling all these really funny jokes and cracking one-liners like it's nobody's business. And apparently Irish people think Americans are too organized. So that's when I didn't know. Fat, lazy, arrogant. I got all those, but organized. That's new. And just learned a whole bunch of stuff about a whole bunch of stuff. Was good. I mean, it was way too long though. And we walked, my roommates and I and my friend Andy walked to the Dublin city center today. And that was really fun. That's around the area where my internship's going to be. It took us about 35-40 minutes to walk there. We sat down at a place called O'Connell's, and we had dinner. I haven't ordered a drink in Ireland yet. I'm waiting for that, I guess. Maybe tomorrow night. We'll see. We get to go to traditional Irish music and traditional Irish pub that's apparently really popular tomorrow, and it's supposed to be really fun, and the whole USA group is supposed to go, which is awesome because there's people from all sorts of different states that I've never met, so it'll be good. And yeah, tonight, and we walked down there and we ate at O'Connell's. I'm a little bobble-brained. I'm still on jet lag. It was 11 o'clock. No, it was 9 o'clock this morning, and my body was like, you should be going to bed right now. And I was like, no, I shouldn't, because it's 9 in the morning. But I had a crepe, and some professor in line told me that it wasn't a crepe, it's a crepe. Because of the accent over the E. You don't pronounce it crepe, you pronounce it crepe. So I had a very fascinating conversation with him. Irish people are just fascinating and chatty and fascinating. And I got soy milk. That was a highlight. That was a big highlight of my day because now I can have cereal. Yes. And I found peanut butter. And guess what it says on the bottom? It says American style. All of their peanut butter is American style because they don't have peanut butter. So, but I have it. Yeah, we're good. And then Sarah and Miranda, who are my 2 awesome roommates, and I all bought a fudge cake from the little convenience store right next door to the main office on campus, and some cookies. And surprisingly enough, the cake was pretty bad. We all microwaved it, and then the frosting was gross and falling off, and we all ate it anyways, but I think that was more of a nighttime chocolate thing than a this cake tastes good thing. But that's okay. Convenience store cake. Oh, it was gluten-free. That probably had a lot to do with it. And then we had our cookies, and the cookies were delicious, and they were like butterscotch, like covered in chocolate. It was fantastic. And that's really all I have to say to you right now. Everyone's going to bed, and I think I will too. I didn't work out today, which is a travesty for those of you who know me well enough. And I am going on a run tomorrow morning with my new running jacket. I'm pretty excited. Yep. And that'll be awesome. And it wasn't as cold here today. I mean, it wasn't as hot here today. Yesterday I was dying of heat, and today it was raining. But, like, the rain here, like, you think Ireland is always so, like it rains all the time, and, like, you can't live in a place that rains all the time. But Ireland's rain is, like, beautiful and, like, soft and light, and it doesn't get you wet for the most part, unless it's, like, raining like really hard. But really hard for them is like Colorado's like mist, basically. So I mean, I don't know, it's like really nice. Like, it was raining and we walked to the city center, and I had my coat tied around my waist because I was still too hot, and it was raining. So I bet you their winters are really cold, but right now it's perfect. Like, it's just gorgeous out all the time, and I love it, and I want to stay here forever. And so basically, that's it. And I'm just gonna make faces at you, because I don't know. I must be tired. I really shouldn't be. I'm a little chatty. I think the culture is rubbing off on me a little bit too much. Oh, funniest thing. In our orientation meeting, we were talking about, like, different scenarios and, like, how you are supposed to react to, like, different Irish culture and stuff like that. And this girl, he was like, what would you do if, someone was, like, annoying you and you needed to get away because a guy was being aggressively friendly? Yeah. And she goes, well, I'd probably bat my eyes at him. And he was like, but, like, what would you do if you, like, didn't have anything and you needed to get home and you didn't have a way to get home and this guy's bothering you? And she goes, well, I'd probably ask him for a ride. In Ireland, ride means sex. So she asked him for sex. And the guy leading our orientation just kind of looks at her and goes, come again? And she goes, yeah, I just asked him for a ride. Everyone is cracking up. Apparently, she's the only one who doesn't know this. Like, you ask for a lift in Ireland, not for a ride. And everyone is laughing hysterically. And she's sitting there, like, so confused. And I don't know if anyone ever told her, but I sure hope someone tells her, because that's kind of an important thing to know. So, oh, and Court, you would be so proud of me. He asked me, he had Ced Míle Fáilte written on the overhead, and he was like, can anyone pronounce this? And I was like, yeah, I got this. It's Ced Míle Fáilte. And he was like, oh, where are you from? And I was like, Colorado. So Colorado kids are cool now, thanks to me. And then, for those of you who don't know what that means, it means 100,000 welcomes. And then it said underneath the word for Dublin, which is like 3 words long, and it's like Alla, Cali, Hala. I don't actually remember. That's not right. But yeah. So Courtney, you should be proud of me because my lovely sister taught me how to say that. And it's awesome that I know that. And I could tell everyone. Yep. Whew, I walked a lot today. I think that counts as a mini workout, definitely. I can't wait to eat cereal tomorrow. They had Special K and soy milk, and I am in heaven. And I got so much fruit. I got 2 things of blueberries that I already ate one of them. Surprise. And bananas and apples, and we're gonna do like family dinners between the 3 of us. And we have pasta and hamburgers and all sorts of wonderful things. And we had to carry all of those groceries back to our apartment afterwards, which is a 35 to 40 minute walk. So that was really, really fun. Lucky for me, I had Andy who carried my groceries for me because, yeah, that was That was polite of him. He didn't have to do that. But also, I carried his liquor for him the other day because I had a backpack and he did not. So it was kind of like payback, I suppose. But now we're even, so I'll be carrying my own groceries from now on. But we have bus passes now. I have a 30-day bus pass that cost me 91 euros for a 30-day bus pass. Like, oh my goodness. But anyways, so that's what's going on. And I'm gonna turn you off and go to bed. And my room is clean and unpacked and everything is where it should be, and I'm not living out of my suitcase, which is just grand. So anyways, top of the morning to ya, cause I know that it'd be morning over there. I'm getting pretty good at the accent. It's a little less obtrusive than you'd originally thought it would have been, but now it's subtle. It's a very subtle accent in Dublin. I'm sure the farther out in the country you get, the more the accent grows, and then pretty soon it'll get so thick that you don't know what anybody is saying to you. And that's happened a couple times. Or maybe it's just because I didn't know what it was that they were talking about, like certain stores and stuff, but yes. So, Colorado, top of the morning to ya, and have an absolutely fantastic day.